Hola guys, how are you? Good day to my subscribers over here on YouTube, out there at Facebook, and also on TikTok. Guys, in this vlog or episode, I'd like to discuss about scams and how to avoid them. Not just in this hobby, but in any other industry or community that you are in. Alright? This hobby meaning sports cards. But we will talk about the scams and how to avoid them. One of the scams. Alright? But before that, I'd like to please invite you to follow me on Instagram. That would be at timduncan21 underscore card collector. And also please follow us over at Off Center. That is my Facebook podcast group. We usually do our podcasts every Friday nights at 9 p.m. Philippine time. Usually it reaches about 12 midnight. We usually interview people. We guest people that are very important in the hobby here and abroad, either collectors or resellers or dealers or box breakers. Alright? So abangan nyo parati yan every Friday nights at 9 p.m. Philippine time over at Facebook. And again, that is my podcast group is Off-Centered. Just type in Off-Centered doon sa search button sa Facebook, and please follow that page. Alright, so let's discuss the scams that had happened before, last week, and every time that I see it, I always cringe. So let's go and discuss that scam as we know it. Let's go! So, ano ba tong scam na nangyari a week ago? This happened a week ago over at a Facebook group in the Philippines. And the reason for this scam is the reason why I want to discuss about this scam. It happens all the time. What happened here was the seller posted a price of this card, a computation of this card. Let's call it comps. That's what we usually do use in this hobby. Comps of this 1990 to 1991 hoops card of Michael Jordan. If you're living under a rock, you wouldn't know that this is a card from the junk wax era, but it is from the junk wax era. All right, a lot of hobbyists in the cardboard world, in the sports card industry, would know that this card is very basic, it's very common, it's not rare. It's just a Jordan. So it commands more than, let's say, a Dominic Wilkins, a Charles Barkley, a Larry Bird, or a Magic Johnson. But it should not reach $20 to $25. But why did it reach $20 to $25 or about 1,300 pesos? It's because of the fact that the seller of this card made posted a wrong information about its price. He posted a price from eBay. Here you go. That is said to be, it was sold at $1,000. Tingnan niyo yung dalawa dun sa dalawa na katabi niya. At the top and at the bottom. Sobrang baba lang ng mga cards. $3, $2, $1 or so. So how come that this $1,000 sale came about? It was a fake sale. It's common sense. Alright? Sobrang daling malaman yun, because if you average everything out, it won't even reach, $10 or so. So, it's not even graded. The card was not even graded. Alright? So, but he auctioned it. He had it, the seller had it auctioned. Ang problema, may mga naniwala dun sa sale price na pinost niya, which is $1,000. So, some of the newbies, or those who didn't do their research, their due research, or due diligence in doing researches, nagbid do sa card for 1,000 pesos because the starting bid was at 1,000 pesos. So, in other words, may mga, hindi naman naloko, masamang pakinggan yung that seller fooled the buyer or the winner of the auction. But the problem is he made, I don't know if he really wanted to fool or that seller or that buyer, but apparently he should know for a fact that it was not a legit sale. The $1,000 sale was not legit. Kasi makikita mo naman from the other sales. So, wala, nabenta yung card. I don't know if it was consummated, but it became the talk of the town. Alright? So, ang ano doon, this card is kinda, everybody knows this card. If you are into sports cards, if you're into basketball cards, you would know that this is just it's a card from the junk wax era. So, basically, hindi dapat umabot ng ganon, and you should do your due diligence in researching. That's my point. It's how to avoid scams. You should look at the card, check on it. In auction naman eh. It will take days before it finalizes. So it ends before it ends. So you will have time for you to do your own research. Kasi sa totoo lang, ang pinakamaling ginagawa ng mga kolektor ngayon is that they believe in someone else's mouth or someone else's point of view or opinion without doing their research. Again, even though I've been in the community for the past almost 30 years of my life, I still believe that I don't know everything, and I'm still learning to learn more from this hobby, from the cards that I am always encountering. I want to learn the stuff that I don't know. You should be voracious in your knowledge for you not to get scammed, for you to have that knowledge. That's a barrier for scammers. They cannot penetrate you. So it's a barrier of some sorts. So dapat nag-aaral kayo, pinag-aaralan niyo yung hobby, pinag-aaralan niyo yung trends, pinag-aaralan niyo lahat. And you should ask questions, but you also have to do your own research. Yun ang point ko. Kasi yung nangyari dyan, nung binenta tong card na to, naniwala yung seller, yung buyer, dahil yung computation is there. But the thing is, if you know the card, alam mo na hindi. But what if you don't know the card? You have to do your research if the starting bid or that price, that computed price is accurate or is not a fake sale. So dapat alam niyo yun. For example, merong Kobe Bryant na autograph. It's very expensive. You wanna buy it. Try to look for a similar card over at eBay. Look for its comps. And look for, if wala kang makita, look for a similar card bearing an autograph of Kobe Bryant within the same price range or SRP nung box kung saan siya nanggaling. Ganun lang naman ang technique. Computations, nobody uses Beckett values anymore, to be honest with you. But the thing is, Beckett also gives us information about that card via what? It's a checklist of some sorts. It's a Bible of some sorts. Na makikita mo rin yung sets doon. You have to learn to redo your research for cards that you buy or you sell so that you won't get scammed. Kaya sinabi kong sinabi kong hindi lang dito sa industry na to, hindi lang dito sa community na to, nangyayari yan because it happens everywhere. In comic books, in Bitcoin, in NFTs, nangyayari yan. Yung maling information are being passed on, and these people are gullible enough to actually not do their research and just follow that suggestion or that opinion from a known or unknown source, to be honest with you. It's either known or not, but the thing is, it all boils the same. You have to do your research. Alright? So, that's how to avoid scams. Number 1, do your research. Medyo kumakalat itong ganitong klaseng card ngayon sa community in the Philippines because of that. They're making fun of the sale, they're making fun of the seller. I hope for crying out loud, that seller did not really what you call this, pursued the fact that he wants to fool people. Sana hindi, sana it's a common mistake for him as well. But things are pointing out on the negative side, to be honest. Para kasi hindi talaga, para talagang sinadya eh. He really wanted to do it for the wrong reasons. Alright? So, there you go. So, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of teachings from me. Again, huwag kayo maniwala kaagad lahat sa mga sinasabi ko. You still have to do your research. Alright? So, again, please subscribe to the channel and please support this channel and also support my other channels, which is the Facebook group called Off Centered, and also I'm sorry, my Instagram, TimDuncan21_card collector. So, thank you very much, guys, and see you soon.